This is called the mirror stitch. This is number 31 in my series of going through 440 stitches. If you want to learn the mirror stitch, I can teach you. Let's get started on that tutorial. Today's stitch is going to be the mirror stitch, and the mirror stitch is going to be number 31 in my series of going through 440 stitches. The mirror stitch is done in multiples of 4 plus 2 for the foundation chain. I am using a 5.5 hook and just some acrylic yarn that I have right here. Now, I am going to be using 3 different colors just to demonstrate how the mirror stitch looks with multiple colors, but you can choose to do what you want with it. You don't have to use different colors, although you'll be able to see the stitch better if you do. But let's go ahead and get started on the tutorial. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with the slip knot. And I'm going to just count in multiples of 4. So we're going to go ahead and just do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I'm going to add 2 to the foundation chain. 1, 2. Okay, and that makes us a good solid foundation chain. So what we're going to do now is find the second stitch from the hook, which is 1, 2, and we're going to put a single crochet into that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So in this stitch and this stitch, we're going to put a single crochet. So we put a single crochet right into this one, single crochet right into this one. And now what we're going to do is we are going to chain up 1. So you're going to chain up 1, and then you're going to skip 1. So we're going to skip this stitch, and then we're going to put a single crochet into this stitch here, and a single crochet right into this stitch here. Okay, and a single crochet in the next one. So you're going to do a single crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then we chain up 1, skip 1, and then we put a single crochet into the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we're going to chain 1, and we are going to go ahead and put or skip 1 and then put a single crochet into the next 3 stitches. Okay, so this stitch you're using single crochets and double crochets and a treble. All right, so we have 1 stitch left. So we're like, okay, what do we do with that 1 stitch? We're just going to go ahead and we're going to put a single crochet into it just to close off that round. Okay, and so I'm going to give you a little hack, because when you look at this, you're like, where are my chain stitches at? I can't seem to find my chain stitches. What I am going to do is I'm going to put some stitch markers just to remind me where my chain spaces are at, because we're going to need them and we want to be able to find them. So let's go ahead and do that. So if we started off here and we're looking for our chain space, okay, so we did 1, 2, and then our chain space is going to be right here. See how big that is? That is our chain space. Okay, so I'm going to put this stitch marker. I'm actually going to put it on the bottom half because I don't want it to get in the way of what I'm doing on the next one. Okay, and then so I look 1, 2, 3, and then here is my chain space right here. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right there. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, and then my chain space should be right here. Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to put this right here to remind me where my chain space is. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we just finished off right there. So this is where our chain spaces are. So let's go on to the next round. I'm going to be switching colors, so let's go ahead and change the color. So I was premature in saying we were changing color. We are not changing color just yet. So we're going to go ahead and chain up 3, and then we're going to turn our work, and now we are going to work double crochets. So what we're going to do is we're not going to put a double crochet in this one because this counts as a double crochet. We're going to put a double crochet into the next single crochet. Okay, so we put a double crochet right into that one, put a double crochet right into this single crochet, and then put a double crochet right into this single crochet. Now, when we are here where the chain 1 space is, we're going to go ahead and do another chain 1 and skip that one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put a double crochet right into this space, double crochet into the next one, a double crochet into the next one. Okay, and then we're going to chain up 1, skip this space, and then we're going to go ahead and put a double crochet right into this one, double crochet into this one, double crochet into the next one, and then we are going to go ahead and chain 1, skip the last one, and then we're going to put some double crochets right into here. So 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. Okay, okay, and then there's still 1 space right here. We're just going to put a double crochet right there just to close off that round. Okay, so here we are. This is what we're looking like. Now we change our color. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So I am going to grab my color. I'm going to do a slip knot, and then what I do is, sorry, made that one too big there. There we go. Is I pull this in like this, and I pull it a little tight. I pull my white a little tight, and then I just start chaining up. I just need to chain up 1 because we're doing single crochets in this round. So just chain up 1. Once it's chained up and secured, I go ahead and I cut my yarn off. Okay, and now I can continue to work. So I turn the work, okay, and so we have a single crochet right here. And what we're going to do now is we are going to go ahead, let me get situated here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put a single crochet into each one of the double crochets. So a single crochet here, single crochet here, single crochet here, and then right here where this space is, and this first one is here, we're going to put a treble. So we yarn over twice, go through this stitch here, pull through, go through two, go through two, go through two, just like that. And that's why I said it was important for us to mark it, because with it being all one color, it's hard to find it. So now, all right, so now what we're going to do is put a single crochet into this stitch, and then in this stitch right here, we're going to go ahead and chain one, skip this one, and then put a single crochet right here. And then we're going to go through and do a treble right into this space here, just like that. Oops, well, maybe not just like that, okay? Now, just like this. Okay. So we go through like that, and then we do the same thing. So we go ahead and we put a single crochet, chain one, skip one, single crochet, and then we're going to go ahead and put a treble right into this space again. So we're going to do a treble and put it right into this one here, just like that. Okay, so go through like so. Okay, and then now we're just going to put single crochet, chain one, skip one, single crochet, and then a single crochet to end this round off. And then we will go on to the next round, but let me show you what it looks like. So this is what we're looking like right now. Okay. Okay, and so this is going to be kind of like what we did with the first one. So we just go chain up three, turn our work, and then we go ahead and we put a double crochet right into here. Okay, and then we're going to chain one and skip this space, and then put a double crochet into the next three stitches. 1, 2, 3, chain one, skip this space, which is the chain one from the previous round, and then put 3 double crochets into the next. So 1, 2, 3, chain one, skip this, put 3 double crochets. So we go 1, 2, 3, okay, and then our chain space. Okay, so you chained up one, and then this is the chain one space, and we go ahead and we put a double crochet to close off this round, just like so. Okay. Now, one thing this is that we, sorry, this is the last stitch. There's going to be a lot of ends to sew in with this stitch, so just be aware of that. Okay, so now we have that. Now, because this is a different color, it's pretty easy to see where the chain one spaces are. So you don't really need to use the stitch markers anymore. I just did it because, like I said, it was the white and it was hard for me to see. So now we go on to our next color, and our next color is going to be black, and we're gonna be doing the same kind of thing. Okay, so we do a slip knot. We go in here, and then we just chain up one. Okay, I pull this tight, and then I'm gonna cut off this yarn because I don't need it right now, and then get myself situated and move my yarn out the way so I don't get all confused. Turn our work. Okay, and so in this round it's the same as in the previous rounds. So what we're going to do now is we chain one, we work a single crochet into each of the first 2 double crochets. So single crochet right here, single crochet right here. Now we're going to do a treble right in this space. So we yarn over, go through here, and we pull through just like that. Okay, and then what we do, we put a single crochet here, chain one, skip this one, single crochet here. Now we're going to put a treble right into this one here. Okay, so you got to go here, put your treble in there. Okay, single crochet right here, chain one, single crochet right here, and then we put a treble right where the space is right here. Okay, go down into this one, pull it through, and do your treble. I need to redo that, sorry. All right, wasn't looking good, so I was like, I gotta readjust it because it wasn't looking too hot. Okay, here we go. Single crochet, chain one, skip one, single crochet, our last treble right here. Okay. Be patient with yourself, don't give up. Might be difficult, but you got this. Okay, single crochet, and then a single crochet to end this round. Okay, and then that is what we're looking like. So it's just like that, very simple. It's called the mirror stitch. And as you go, you'll have different little trebles that go down in different spots. So as always, I hope this tutorial helps you. And if you guys decide to make this stitch, let me know. I'm always love to see everybody's work. So, all right, well, I hope you guys have an amazing day.